In 1984, a television program on CBS changed the way the world looked at itself. It was called Muppet Babies. And it asked the bold, unflinching question, what would it be like if the characters you knew and loved were babies? And one of them had a sister we never heard of before who seemed to have some gender identity problems.
Well, in 1995, this concept finally hit 2D fighting games, and chocolate and peanut butter style, something wonderful was the result. Street Fighter Alpha featuring younger anime-style versions of Ryu, Chun-Li, and the rest of the gang. Well, some of the rest of the gang. But they finally brought all the Street Fighter Alphas into one compilation for the PS2, and here is our review. Is there such a thing as too much love? What do you do when you love Street Fighter too much? When you just can't be without Street Fighter? What do you do? What do you do? The answer is quite simple. Street Fighter Alpha Anthology. It's a hodgepodge of Street Fighter-ama with a nice selection of Alpha games. It's got all your Street Fighter needs, all your Street Fighter wants, all your Street Fighter loves. This is Street Fighter for bastards. Remember 1995? Oh, I do. Not only was I running a meth lab out of West Covina, California, but I was really into Street Fighter. And in 95, we got our first glimpse at Street Fighter Alpha, Warrior's Dreams. It introduced new characters and new moves to the Street Fighter world. Does it hold up? What's the difference? It's street fighting. Remember Ken? So misunderstood as a fighter. Ken had an edge to him other grapplers didn't have. This classic bout with Sagat will go down as one of the best bouts of all time. Sagat, not Saget, Sagat. Like Bob Saget, this game was controversial to lovers of the Street Fighter series. Gamers aren't always responsive to change, but perhaps time has showed us how much this game had to offer. And then it all changed in '99. My meth business was in full swing with an expansion to Alhambra, California. We were making tons of cash. And that's why Street Fighter Alpha 3 was so pleasing to us. This was the game where the Street Fighter thing all came together. The ass-kicking was pure. The ass-kicking was smooth. The series may have hit its peak with this one. And then the fighters learned to be more than fighters. Later that year, I sold the meth business to a big-time corporation and made a fortune. This put me in a giddy mood, perfect for Super Gem Fighter Mini Mix. It takes the characters you loved for moments and made them all cute and funny. See Morrigan? Isn't she just to die for? Wait a second. Did Iraku turn into a penguin? Let's see that again. March on that, penguin lovers. March on that. In a segue that leads to a time filler, it's semi-interesting to see the progression of the characters from game to game. Here's Rose from Alpha. Now here's Rose from Alpha Gold. Now here's Rose from Alpha 3. A rose is a rose is a rose. Now which one of these guys is Lance Armstrong? If you ever liked Street Fighter, if you missed out on the Street Fighter era, if you love the movie with the late, great Raul Julia, well, that movie's not here, but you know what we mean. There's something for everyone here. We give Street Fighter Alpha Anthology 4 out of 5.
Oh, Street Fighter, you take me back to my school days with every Yoga Tempest.